Alrighty, what is up everybody and welcome back to Minecraft. As always, I am Zor, and today we are over at the skeleton farm. I went ahead and finished it off in between episodes here. I also went ahead and enchanted all the gear that I got, or I had last episode. I just didn't enchant it yet because I needed to get this up and going to get the levels going. So I have a filter system going through the backside here. I have all the random armor and bows that come out of the farm here that go into this chest. We have our we have our bones and we have our arrows getting separated, and it works pretty well. I have to sit here for like 5 minutes, and I can get pretty much a tool repaired in like an hour. No, probably like 20-30 minutes. If I sit here and I pay attention and hit them before they start doing that entity cramming stuff where they start dying by themselves. As long as I stay on top of that, I can level up my stuff pretty quickly here. But that is the Ilmango type design where he has the water thing on top of the spawner where if anything spawns on top of there, it gets rinsed down. That's the only real thing I put into that. Not too difficult to make. Pretty quick. I also got the soul sand and stuff set up, so it works pretty darn well. Let me run back to the house really quick. That guy has no good trades. I already looked at him. So last episode, this wasn't producing anybody yet, I believe. And now if we look at it, we have... where's the entities at? Right there. We have 39 dudes crammed into this, I think. I don't know if these guys do the entity cramming as well, where they start dying as well. But if they do, that's great. If not, then we need to start... getting these guys to disappear here, because if they just keep getting more and more, we're going to run into an issue where we just have so many entities and we start running into lag issues. Over here, I have a little temporary setup here where I have my villagers that I can trade with. I wanted to go ahead and get some of these guys leveled up so I wouldn't have to keep wasting diamonds on getting gear going here. So this guy, fully leveled up, gives us pickaxes, shovels, and axes. So those are tools we don't have to ever waste diamonds on ever again. And then if we buy these, we can just shove them down onto a grindstone and it removes the enchants. So we have a fresh pick and we can go ahead and enchant it. All of these guys are leveled up all the way, I believe. The farmer that's in there is also leveled up completely. And the trades are pretty much the same. This guy has wheat, that guy doesn't. Let's see, this guy gives us all the armor pieces, so that's something else we don't ever have to waste diamonds on, which is great. And this guy I just went ahead and leveled up because we have a little wool farm over there, and we were lucky enough to get white and brown as trades, and we have both of those growing over there. This guy gives us swords, so that's great. We also get axes from him, but I mean, not as important as that guy over there, since he gives us all 3 tools. And then this guy gives us mending. He gives us channeling and piercing. I think both of those go on tridents. I'm not too sure. But those 2 are not something I'm probably ever going to use. And we pretty much have them just for the mending book alone. So something I want to work on today is I have a villager hall I'm going to build. I'm probably going to build it underground or I'm going to build it above ground. I'm still kind of 50-50 on whether or not I want to do that. Or where I want to build it actually. Because we have plenty of room up here, I can go ahead and build it, or I can just build it in a hallway downstairs and go that route. Before I forget, I have a pumpkin and melon farm over here. So I think this is also Ilmango's design. Not too sure who built this one. I think it was him. But this is just the observers and pistons smashing the pumpkins and melons when they grow, and then we have a minecart going underneath them to pick up the stuff as it is needed to get picked up. So we have a stack and almost 3 stacks there. We have a little bit more melons growing. I just turned all these into melons a second ago before I went ahead and started. And yeah, so that's how I have the melons and pumpkins coming in. This is also temporary. This whole the thing pretty much is just temporary at the moment. Once I get an iron farm going and I get my villager hall up and going, I don't think I need that whole thing anymore. I don't have a village idea in mind that I need villagers for. So yeah, once we get the villager hall going and we get the iron farm and spawn going, that whole thing is probably going to get ripped out and the villagers will be disposed of. So I wanted to go ahead and make some concrete, and I think it's sand. Oops, we need that stuff. We need sand, right? Yeah, okay, so I don't think we're going to need more than that. That might be even more than we need, but we can go ahead and just use it at a later date. Alrighty, so for anyone curious, this is the mine I have set up here. I have 15 strips going right now. These two are not mined out yet, so I'm not counting them, but the 15 go out to 200. What I was doing was I was just digging to the side at 200 so I knew when to stop. A couple of them go past 200 because there was obsidian in the way. And I didn't do the dig out to the side, so I didn't have F3 open, and I just kept going and going, and I didn't realize it until I realized I went through a lot more torches than I normally would. But yeah, that's how I got most of my material, or pretty much all of my material, other than caves and stuff. But I had to come over here and get some dirt because I am leveling out the floor over there. So let me go ahead and warp on back really quick. Do I have any iron in here? I don't. Okay. Let me go ahead and warp on back really quick, and I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and start building this thing. So the floor is going to be a 3 wide little bit here. And in the floor here, we're going to go ahead and do smooth stone slabs here. Boop, boop, boop. And we're going to do the, I guess, normal stone slabs and then smooth stone slabs down the center here. The outsides are going to be this as well. Boop and a boop. So that's how that's going to go. Let's go ahead and plop that there. And then on the outsides here, I have a lot of wood. That's why I'm building out of wood. Later on, probably not going to build out of wood anymore, but who knows. So then this bit here goes all the way down. I don't think I have enough of these on me, so we're going to grab a couple more. Boop, boop. This goes for 55 blocks. And at the end of the 55 blocks, we go ahead and put another one of those doorways like we have on that side. Or not quite a doorway, but just a 3x3 opening. And I don't have enough dirt to go ahead and fill this area in just yet, so I'm going to go ahead and have to do that off camera to get a bunch of dirt going here. I need to have my axe on my hotbar. And then this bit goes out like that, and we need to go ahead and go like this. And plop some of these here, and it goes up a little bit. Boop, boop. And that is how that is done pretty much here. So we need one more, boop and a boop. Need you here, boop, boop. And that's the window. And then we have a roof again, kind of how we have our house roof over there with the stairs and stuff, except it's not going to go as high. I think it goes up like 3 blocks, I think. And then over the door frame here, we're going to go ahead and have another thing of logs. And pretty much mimic this thing on this side here. So let me go ahead and do that. All right. And with that done, then we go ahead and do another strip of the logs up top here. And we drag it all the way back across for another 55 blocks. Same thing on the other side here. And then I'll go ahead and do the flooring really quickly here, where I can just plop all the slabs down. And we should be good to go for this initial bit here. The villagers won't be placed in just yet, because we only have a couple of them that are already set to a certain job. And so I'm going to go ahead and set a couple of those little, what do you want to call them? Freaking like temporary little things where I can go ahead and set their jobs to stuff. So that way I can go ahead and have them preset while I put them in here, so I don't have to keep breaking the job block in front of them and getting them to what I want them to be set to. We need a bit of these guys here, like so. If we go over here, we should have a bunch of glass, because I really overdid the amount of glass I needed for this thing. And yes, I know I said I was going to finish this off camera. I haven't been doing it. We're not going to need more than a stack. We need anything else from here? Boop, boop, boop. No. Okay. So if we go ahead and head back over here. Oh, you know what I need? I need a water bucket, but I didn't bring a bucket, so I can't do that. For right now, we can go ahead and just put down the normal stuff. We don't need you. Let's go and do that. Boop, boop. Okay, so, and then this is going to be glass. Boop, 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 boop. And this is going to be cyan terracotta on the bottom here. It's going to be green concrete, except it's going to be the concrete, not the powder. And then we're going to have a top bit like this going all the way across as well, because the villagers only need one space to stand on. And we're going to have the job block every other block. So we're going to have 2 of each on one side, and then same thing on the other side. So there's going to be 4 in a little grouping here all the way down. It's going to be 4 of every job all the way down. if we need more than that, we can also just fill in the areas. But for the most part, it's going to be it's going to be 4, not 2. It's going to be 4 to start off with of each job type on the game currently. And then we'll go from there. But over here on the back side, we're going to go ahead and plop this stuff down like this. Boop and a boop. And then it's going to be like this. Oops. It's going to be like that all the way down the side here, just to kind of break up the log thing a little bit. Hopefully that looks decent. But let me go ahead and do this whole strip here. And then I need to go grab a bucket as well to turn this stuff into concrete. I forgot about that bit. Boop and a boop. I think I said it last episode. I might have done it in between last episode and now. But I went ahead and linked up a portal to a desert so that I have a supply of sand coming in now whenever I go over there. So that's good. And I also found a fortress with a blaze spawner pretty close to where I entered into it at. So I might have to go ahead and build a spawn crushing thingy over there. How am I gonna do this? I need my scaffolding. But yeah, like I said, I don't have any dirt on hand right now. I used it all and I mined up a little bit right here just to flatten out that area. And I placed it all back down, so I don't really have any at the moment. So I need a bucket of water, I need my scaffolding, and we should be good to go to finish off that little chunk there. And then we can go ahead and do half of the roofing just to show you guys what it looks like. And then I'll go ahead and just finish that bit off when I get around to it. I need my buckets. There we go. And I don't think I have a water source. Oh, there we go. We have a water source right here. Boop. I have a little trash can right there. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and pick that sand that I put down, or the concrete powder that I put down. Okay, I thought I put my glass away. That I just put down so I don't wash away any torches. And I thought I put those in my hotbar, but I did not. Boop, boop. And then we can go up here and just go as far out as we can. Like so. And then we just lay all these down as well. And then just as we need to, we can go ahead and put more down. Oops. More down and just cover out the thing here. Like so. And we should be good to go. So, you get the gist of how this goes. Let me just finish off this little bit here, get that concrete picked back up, and get things rolling here. Okay, so with all the lime green concrete changed into normal concrete, it's going to look like that. Every 3 space gap is going to be filled with coal blocks. I think I have some coal blocks with me. Kablamo. And then boom, 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 boom. Like that all the way through. And on the bottom 3, there's going to be item frames holding the items that they sell. So I kind of know at a glance what I want to buy from them. Like the preferred trades and stuff. And then the top bit is going to be kind of empty because we're going to have trapdoors going along the top here, so they don't, so they can't get out. And then what we're going to go ahead and do is, do I have any torches with me? I do. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, so this is something I saw in somebody's video. I don't remember whose now. But you go down 3 and you put a torch down and you go back up and you put string down, boom, boom, and then you put carpet on top of that. Nope, I went down too far. We need to go back up 1 block here, and then we put torches down, like I said, boom, boom, boom. You put string on top of those torches, and you put carpet on top of those strings, and then with the trapdoors on top, the villager cannot walk out of this area. Even though there's an empty block, he won't go forward. Or I think he will go forward if that is an empty block. But we're going to have him spaced out every other block, and there's going to be the job block, like I said, here. So they won't go to the side, since they're both the same block with the trapdoor above. They won't go to the side, and since that block is going to be there, they won't be able to go forward. Locking them in place pretty much. I tried this out in creative, put them all in the thing, and then put the job blocks there and hit them with potions and stuff, thinking it would push them to the side, and it just locks them in place. I think if a zombie or something gets in here and hits them to the side, then you'll run into a little bit of issues. But I'm going to torch up the entire area around here so I can also get my skeleton farm working throughout the night. Because at nighttime it slows down pretty badly. But other than that, it works perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and light up the entire area, like I said. But let's go ahead and do the roof here. So we need stairs and we need blocks. Like so. And like I said, it's going to be just pretty much just like that roof. Did I mess that up? No. Just like how that roof is over there. So we're going to go half slab on the side. We're going to go another half slab up from there. We're going to go full block. Nope, I missed it. Full block here, please. And then we're going to go stair, followed by half slab and on top of that. Followed by another stair with a full block above that. And where's the middle bit? The middle bit's there. We're going to go ahead and do this. 1, 2. I think 2 or 3, maybe 2. And then we're going to go ahead and stair it again. Stair, stair, half slab. And then the top of this is going to be a block. Boop. Something like that. And then we're going to go ahead and give it a little bit of a lip hangover. Do I want to do half slabs there? I think I'm going to go ahead and just put full blocks there. Boop, boop, and a boop. Okay, so that is what it's going to look like. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. And like this. Over the tops of it. Boop, 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 and boop. I need to go ahead and scaffold up to it because I can't quite boop it from down here. Like so, and boop. Okay. So, and then that is pretty much how it's going to look. We have a little bit of the holes in the siding thingy there. But pretty much that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and probably finish this off camera here. I need to go ahead and put the flooring in. We have enough blocks for that. We don't have enough terracotta. And I think that's the only other thing we're going to be running low on right now. I need to go get some clay. I've kind of just been ignoring it because I was waiting until I got a silk touch shovel. And I went ahead and got one already. So we just need to go harvest up a bunch of that. And we should be good to go. Let me go ahead and finish this off, and I'll see you in just a second. Okay, so this is it, almost done here. Like I said, I need to go ahead and farm up some clay to get the terracotta going. I need to just break down some coal ore to get the rest of the sides done here. We're only missing, I think, 2 sections there, and then this whole side here. I'm also going to go ahead and set up a little automated wool farm thingy to shear the sheep automatically. Because that was all the brown wool we have. I think I have a couple more pieces that I can lay down, but we are also out of string, so I can't put down any more anyways. So I need to kind of get a little proactive and try and start killing stuff. The whole area here is pretty much lit up, so we're not really having mob spawns and stuff. So what I think I might do in between episodes is head on over to the desert and just farm up some stuff. I need to get ender pearls going so I can go ahead and get to the end. And I need a bunch of spiders to get the string needed for this, because I'm pretty sure you can't break down wool. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and also, in between episodes, I'm going to get these guys situated. Probably not in there just yet. Yeah, so I'm probably not going to do anything with these guys, to be honest. I need to get that situated first before I can start moving them. I also want to go ahead and get a zombie going so I can start turning these guys into zombie villagers and then turning them back into villagers, because that's how you get the better trades, or trade prices at least. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I've had a couple zombies with armor and stuff on that I should have saved, but I didn't think about it at the time, and so I don't have anything. We do have that spawner we can use to get some zombies quickly to see if they can spawn in with some armor and stuff, but that's for a later date. So anyways, in between episodes, like I said, I was mining a whole bunch, and we have this haul here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is break down the diamond ore, which we have a stack and 4 ore pieces of, with my Fortune 3 pick. And in the comments down below, you guys can go ahead and guess. The first person to guess correctly how many diamonds I get from that, I'll probably like name a villager or something after you, or a dog, or whatever you want. A weapon, I guess. Maybe not a weapon. Maybe not a weapon. But a villager or a dog or something like that. Or maybe the zombie that's going to be killing or turning the zombie or the villagers. But yeah, you can go ahead and pick that. Like I said, the first person to do that correctly. And yeah, we'll go from there. But for right now, that's probably going to go ahead and be it for this episode. We got that up and running. We have a bunch of these things here. I only have 2 of each. Some of them are over there. And then we should be good. I think we're missing cauldrons, but everything else has at least 1 to 2 of each thing. And I'll work on that in between episodes. We should have enough blaze things. Yeah, we have more than enough. And such. So yeah. One final thing. All the shovels except for one of them. One of the shovels was mine. I made from a diamond that I had. I think the fortune one is the one I made with the diamond. The rest of these shovels are all from the guy over there trading for me. We have a bunch of diamond boots as well, or a couple diamond boots. We have a bunch of these things. We have a spare shovel that I already disenchanted, and we have enough shields for 100 years here. They don't break that frequently. But yeah, like I said, that's gonna go ahead and be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.